Good day, gents and ladies. It's Brian Yusem. I'm going to bring you some very interesting information about tips on stopping smoking. This is taken from 25 years of successful practice, and as with my patients or clients, however you want to term them, basically teaching them how to empower themselves to stop smoking. So I'm going to give you those tips right now. First of all, there's over 4,000 chemicals in a cigarette, with 70 of them as known carcinogens that cause cancer. So if that still doesn't motivate you to stop smoking, then we certainly need to take more of a direct approach or more of a substantial protocol to help you along. It's a very difficult thing. The cigarettes are certainly designed so you don't stop smoking, because there's many elements in there and chemicals in there to make you crave more, to pick up a cigarette, and that, or they wouldn't have awarded billions of dollars with states, and certainly the awards. But we all know that. So let's get right to it. Everybody always loves me to draw pictures, and these pictures we call a chia chart or a diagram. I don't know why they call it chia, like the chia pet, but nevertheless, I'm trying to do this in 3 minutes. So let's talk about what we need to start doing. The first thing is we need to do a digestive cleanse. It says DIG cleanse, that's short for digestive. A digestive cleanse I recommend for two weeks, 3 weeks, or even a whole month, that you start the process of detoxification, because all the chemicals store in your tissue and it stores in your gut. So we want to make sure when we're stopping smoking that we have a limited, what we term as a hexamer reaction or a detoxification effect. So we want to certainly do that, get that going, the digestive cleanse, and with that, you're going to want to make sure you eat enough food to take enough bulk in to actually cleanse and do the scrubbing bubbles to take things out of your system. And naturally, we're taking all different types of toxins out of our system. What I recommend as a little secret here is you carry a lot of charcoal from coconuts. They're not charcoal briquettes from the grill, and you can get that at any store, CVS, Walgreens, or anywhere you want to go. It's called charcoal, activated charcoal. I'm going to recommend at some point on our blog series of different ones that I would recommend that you use. Keep that handy. You want to use up to 2, 3, 4, 5, or take 10 of them a day, so you don't have headaches or upset stomach or any kind of a reaction from the detoxification from smoking cigarettes. Because at the same time, you need to certainly detox as quickly as your body's being toxified. The second thing is make sure you want to take in the proper foods, a lot of fruits and vegetables. Stay away from animal proteins to make you more acidic, because we want to balance our pH. The third thing, and you can study this later, and we have different videos on each one of these. The third thing is stabilizing your blood sugar. So you want to eat every 2.5 hours, which would be like a fruit, a handful of nuts, some vegetables, and stay away from high processed sugars. Water, you want to drink water. You can tell I'm from New Jersey with the way I pronounce water, so we don't want to have anybody make fun. The water you want to drink always with trace minerals. Never drink water without minerals in them. So you want to drink You want to drink water with 72 trace minerals. I use Trace Mineral Research. It's an awesome, actually, trace mineral. It's very simple. You put 1 drop per ounce in your water. Clove oil, you take the clove oil, stick your tongue out as far as you possibly can, drop it on the back of your tongue, a couple of drops or even 1 drop, and when you do pull in the smoke from the cigarette, it's going to taste terrible. The last thing, or the next to the last thing, is you take a baggie with all your butts in it, and every time you think about smoking, stick your face in the bag and smell the butts. If you still want to smoke after that, maybe go to the airport in a smoking session in those little rooms and stay there and hang out all day. Who knows? No judgments here. All right. The other thing we want to do is train. Exercise, yoga, or anything that you want to do to do your manifestations and ask yourself and visualize yourself not smoking anymore. So let's just wrap it up with that. I'm going to give you just the highlight points. We're trying to keep it to 3 minutes. Sorry we went over a little bit, but I think this is too important to go over. The tips are, number one, you have to have the willingness to want to stop in the first place. Clove oil, butt baggy, digestive cleanse. Your food, you want it to be certainly pH and base. Blood sugar, water with the minerals, and work out. So that's an overview. Have a great day.